Hello YouTube, it's Conspiracy Boy here. After quite a few months of not getting round to making videos and struggling to find a way of getting my laptop to actually upload them to YouTube, I may have found a way. So yeah, for the 6th time today, here is my Carboot haul video. So, the first thing I spotted today was this, and this is the action figure of a Street Fighter character, I believe. I was always more of a Tekken man myself, never found a Tekken toy in the wild unfortunately, but found this nice Street Fighter action figure. The seller wanted £2.50 for the item, which I thought was a little bit expensive, and so I put it back down, and then saw that they had this Team Rocket theme deck here that she wanted £3 for. And she also had these assorted packs and cards. 10 of them were promo cards. She had this one shiny Eevee. She had 3 of these pre-release Dark Gyarados. She had 3 of the Ancient Mew cards sealed. She had 3 Team Rocket Meowth pro cards, 3 packs of Japanese Neo cards, 2 packs of another Japanese pack, I'm not sure, and 2 of these, the English Gym Hero booster packs, and she wanted £2 each. So I picked a few up, and I think I took all of the promo cards, the 2 English packs, and 1 each of these, or something like that. And then she charged me £7, and I went back later and bought the other remaining 4 packs for a £5. So in the end I bought all the Pokemon cards, all the promo cards, and all the boosters, the deck, and this guy for £12. So I thought that was a good deal. I then found this, which was Adventure Time character, still sealed in the packet, though the packet is a bit warm, and the guy wanted £2.50 for him. I thought I couldn't argue for a price like that. One of the traders had some vintage turtles. I think these are called Sewer Spitters. This was from the Sewer Spitter range, and she actually had all 4 in amazing condition. She said they were £2 each, but that I could have 2 for £3. So I ended up buying the 4 for £6. She did try charging me 10, and yeah, couldn't work out how she was doing her sums, but she got it in the end. Then there was a box just full of sort of little odds and ends, but hiding in there were these 2 G.I. Joe characters, which I believe are both from Street Fighter. I'm not certain, but I'm fairly sure. Also in the same box there was this character who I don't think's G.I. Joe. It's probably some sort of like cheap knockoff of the time. And there was also this broken bit of an old vintage Transformer. These 2 little Pokemons. You've got a Nidoqueen there, and Dragonite there, and 3 of the monsters in my pockets, 2 of the basic sort of range, and then 1 of the wrestler versions, and then 5 Power Rangers. Just the little sort of like cake topper sized ones. I think they were 2 different boxes of sort of 10p, 20p toys, so it cost me £2 for the whole lot of those. And I bought this Transformers Risk game for £1 as well, which I thought was quite a good deal. Now they've not been huge hauls lately. I have turned some stuff down today. I saw a Spawn figure that looked really cool, but they wanted £2, and I just thought, I offered them less, but they wouldn't take it. I also saw 2 SNESes covered in mud, and a Nintendo 64 covered in mud in a box that just looked filthy and dusty and just not cared for. And when I asked how much they were, they said £40. And one of the sort of antiques dealer guys had an aeroplane from Tailspin in there, the bad guy's plane with the wolf flying in it. and he wanted £15 for it. He told me it was a 90s collectible of some kind. He had no idea what Tailspin was or what its value is. I don't know what its value is. I think it's really cool, but I refuse to pay that much money for something, especially when the person doesn't know what it is they're even selling. Anyway, seeing as this seems to be working so far, we'll quickly fly through some of the vintage toys we managed to find last week. Last week wasn't a bad week at all either. I did find a big box of toys, lots of little rands and bits and bobs in. I pulled some bits out to ask the lady how much they were, and she just said, "Oh, just give us £1 and take the lot." So I thought, a minute, happy days, alright. So for £1 we got one of the bad guys from that terrible film, The Last Action Hero. Seemed to get more of these than anyone else. This guy, who I'm guessing is from the Robin Hood films, not certain, but guessing. One of the Toxic Crusaders, who is unfortunately missing an arm, but still, I really liked that figure. Two sort of cowboys. They're like the metal Made in Britain's ones, in pretty good nick. A hat, which I believe goes to one of the Gargoyles action figures, toy line things. And this cool little guy, who's a GoBot. He looks like a brain. He's really cool. So that lot was £1. There was a trader who had two of these toys, one with his weapon that they wanted £3 for, and one without the weapon that they wanted £1 for. It's marked up at 1996 Kazuki Takahashi type of toy. I'm sure I had one by that make before. Didn't look anything like this dude, but yeah, I'm sure I've had one of these guys before. Forget exactly what they were about. And then there was a fella who just arrived very late at the Carboot, and he was just giving stuff away. He just wanted rid of everything, so everything was very cheap. I asked him how much his action figures in the box were, and he said £1 each. I definitely wanted to buy these three. It's got a nice insectoid there, the guy from Captain Planet. Oh, in fact, that April O'Neil was in the £1 bag. Yeah. So I wanted to buy these two. I was happy to pay £1 each for them. But I wasn't sure. I basically knew I already had these two, and I wasn't sure whether it was worth picking them up at £1 a piece. Terminator and a Thundercats toy. But then he said I could have the whole lot for £3. So for £3 I took the Thundercat, the Terminator, the Insectoid, and the guy from Captain Planet. Forget his name, but it's really cool. I didn't find too much else later on. Did find this little car for 20p, which is a GoBot's vehicle, so I was chuffed to find a GoBot and a vehicle. A little Skylander weapon thing that I can give to my friends whose kids still play with those. And this really cool Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Batman type character. So yeah, I was chuffed. In the last 2 weeks I've not only found vintage Turtles, but I've also found Pokemon cards both weeks as well. This was from last week, where I bought 4 packs of sealed Pokemon cards at £2.50 a pack, because they seem to be up to like £3.50 in the shops. So I bought some. I did get 5 rares out of the 4 packs, which is, well, used to be bizarre. You'd never do that, 1 per pack. Yeah, so I got a few rares last week, as I've been playing a lot of Pokemon cards recently. So yeah, that was my little haul. Oh, I found a couple of books. Nice Masters of the Universe annual. The same fella with the 4 for £3 had, and he also had this Star Wars annual. And they only wanted 50p for each. So yeah, I was a bit chuffed. Again, sorry I haven't been doing the videos. Some weeks I have done them and I haven't been able to upload them. Other weeks I just haven't bothered to do them, and then some weeks there hasn't been good stuff to show. But yeah, hopefully this one will work for you this time, guys, and if it does, then we'll know what to do in the future in order to get more videos out for you, and we'll keep up, get back on with back in the day toys. Nice. Hope you're all well, guys. Bye.